Hi, this is Citus. I'm going to be showing you how I set up my Shadowbane layout. Alright, first of all, I close all this stuff on the bottom here. Then I'm going to drag my top right window down to my bottom left. Just shift left click drag. Same for the top left one. Move to the bottom right. Then I'm going to click Windows, Selection Small in the settings. I'm going to move that to my bottom center right there. And then I'm going to go to click Status Bar in the Windows. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my health, stam, mana, and EXP out of there. Just left click drag. This just frees up a little information down there. Alright, and then I'm going to go to Character Info and click Effects. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this bar down to my left side. That way I can see all my powers over there, what powers I have up. Click Effects again to re-hide that. Then click Power Small and Character Info. What I'm going to do here is set up all my styles to go on the top of my left chat window. And I'm going to set them up in the order that I use them in combat. That way I know which order they're in and when they're going to be coming back up on the recast. And I'm going to move my stances down there right on top of my health and EXP. This can all be fine-tuned later to make it look a little prettier. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag all my primary spells that I need to access really quickly right next to that, right in that center there. Anything important that doesn't require me to move my mouse that far, I want to have right there. And then everything on top of that, I can move up to my top right window. All my non-primary buffs that I don't have to worry about that often. Alright, and now I'm going to set up my chat window filters. Just control left click on the left channel window, go to channels, and scroll down there to combat and click add. We're going to set up a filter for every one of these. Just click hits and then U. What this does is it filters all the unnecessary information that doesn't deal with you and makes it less laggy for yourself. Just set up just click info and then U. And then effects. Just name these whatever, it doesn't matter. Click on powers, click add. Do the same thing on this one. Just add a filter for every one of these. Because a lot of times the info will spam down there, and sometimes it even lags up your computer, locks up your computer in big bane situations. So this allows you to work a little bit more freely, and of course to filter all the unneeded information. Alright, just click the check mark there, and the left side should filter all that stuff right now. And then we add our filters for our right side. Control left click channels. I'm going to have all my say, shout, city, say, tell, all that stuff in here. I'm going to take off the PvP one. That should be good to go. And then I'm going to change my transparency on the left side. I'm going to change that to about 80%. That way I can see through the box. Control left click, click on click through. Then lock transparency. That allows me to target people and mobs through that window then. I'm going to do the same thing on the right side, except I'm going to only move to 30% to allow myself to be able to still read that text. Lock transparency, and that should be good to go. Alright, and now I'm going to show you what my settings are to allow for less lag. Just click on Settings, Preferences, and click on the third tab down. And just the primary one in here is to make sure that dynamic lighting is low. No matter how nice your computer is, if you have that anywhere up there, it's going to lag your computer. Alright, just click the check mark there. and you should be good to go. This should filter out and allow all the information to be willing and available to yourself for use in combat, and it should help you in PvP. Thank you. And this is what it looks like finished.